When students get onto a school bus each day, those students and their families expect a safe, reliable ride to and from school. In the East Greenbush Central School District, buses travel on average about 15,000 miles per year and accumulate more than 150,000 miles over their life. Just like the family car, buses don't last forever. Maintenance becomes expensive, and newer buses have more technology and additional features to keep kids safe on their daily trip to school. Over the past several years, the district has worked to replace older buses in the fleet to ensure students are not only brought to school safely, but that keeping the fleet in good operating condition doesn't cause undue financial strain on the budget.
Each day, the East Greenbush School District Transportation Department transports approximately 4,000 students to school. It is one of our most important goals to ensure that our kids are picked up from school, transported to school, and brought home safely each day.
Our first priority is keeping our students safe. We accomplish that by keeping our fleet in good operating condition. Particularly in this climate, the most vulnerable area on a bus is the body of the bus, especially the undercarriage. When the older buses are replaced, the new buses that replace them have the latest technology and safety features. A newer bus is less costly to maintain and provides the safest, most reliable transportation for our students and staff.
On average, a standard 66-passenger bus lasts 10 to 12 years, and smaller 22 or 28-passenger buses last about 8 to 10 years. This data, along with detailed records of maintenance and mileage of the bus fleet, help inform decisions about the best time for buses to be replaced. In addition to the budget vote and board member election on the ballot in May, voters will find 3 propositions related to bus purchases. Proposition 2 will ask voters to authorize spending about $650,000 from the Bus Purchase Reserve Fund created in 2010. This would be used to purchase 9 new buses and allow the district to deposit state aid received for the bus purchase back into the reserve fund. Proposition 3 will ask voters to allow the district to issue bonds to purchase a 10th bus at a cost of about $113,000 and deposit state aid from the purchase back into the reserve fund. Proposition 4 will ask voters to approve the creation of a new bus purchase reserve fund to finance future bus purchases. A new reserve fund is needed because the fund authorized in 2010 has reached the limit of $5 million over its life under state law. A reserve fund acts like a savings account, allowing the district to store money for the sole purpose of purchasing buses, and funds can only be deposited or withdrawn by public vote. A reserve fund also helps the district avoid the costs that come with borrowing, ultimately saving the district and its taxpayers money.
The unique aspect of the bus reserve is that only the voters of the school district can approve the establishment of the reserve and the use of the reserve. Monies within these reserves can only be utilized by the school district to purchase new buses.
It is often asked why the district doesn't use the reserve fund to buy every bus. The reality is that the district can only spend what's in the fund at any given time. It is a liquid asset, not a line of credit. As the balance increases over time, the district can withdraw from the fund to purchase buses as needed. Sometimes, however, more buses are needed than the reserve fund allows for, thus the need to borrow. State law also imposes a $5 million lifetime limit on the fund. This is not a maximum balance at any one time, rather it is a cap on the total amount kept in the fund from its inception. Once the limit is reached, a new fund must be created and approved by voters.
One of the most important things we do as a school district is ensure that students are transported to school each day safely and that they arrive home safely every day. Our parents, our families are entrusting the school district not only to educate their children, but to make sure that when we pick them up each morning and we drop them off each afternoon, that we do so safely and responsibly. That's why the purchasing of new buses is critically important to our schools.
For more information about the bus purchase propositions, visit the district website at www.egcsd.org, click on Budget and Tax at the top of the page, and then Budget and Finance documents on the right. There you'll find the Status of School Bus Fleet document outlining the district's plan for keeping the bus fleet current and in good working order. You are also invited to join the district for a public hearing on May 2nd at 7 p.m. at Goff Middle School to learn more about the proposed bus purchases. please remember to vote on Tuesday, May 15th from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. For an absentee ballot or more information, contact the district clerk at 518-207-2500.